Mr. D Cup Webb here, and I'm sick as a dog. I got these 2 pieces of tissue on my nose, just so my nose can stop running. Well, when I'm sick, I act just like a big baby. I really didn't want to do nothing. But your girl Athame, she came over, made me feel a little bit better. So we're going to get on with an interview with her while she's here. Now Athame, can you say hi while I change my tissues?
Hi everyone, this is Athame Morrigan, and I'm doing an interview for Mr. D Webb, who is a funny guy, very nice guy, and admirer of the bigger woman. So I'm going to answer a few questions, and hope you enjoy the interview. So let's get this party started.
Yeah, Athame, you gave Mr. D Webb all the credit, but whatever. This is my last interview anyway. So on to the first question. Athame, how tall are you?
I am 5'1", very petite, but I feel it's a good size, perfect size, especially when the person is taller.
And how much do you weigh?
I average about 180 to 185. Um, which gives for good hips.
Okay, Athame, 5'1", about 185 pounds. You got some good stats on you. Now we want to know, when's your birthday?
My birthday is November 19 of 75. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am a Scorpio. My current relationship status is single. Um, Not really looking, but if someone were to be interested in me, just be sincere and be reliable and trustworthy. Um, and we're good. You know what I mean? If you say you're gonna be there and whatnot. So I don't really I'm not really one of those people to ask for a lot. Like I'm not very extremely picky. Just have a kind heart, be a good person, be reliable, um, be able to hold good conversation is a plus. I mean, you'd be surprised how many people you can't have an intelligent conversation with, and just be sincere and truthful, and we're good to go. You tell me. I can be freaky when I want to be. I enjoy a little bit of everything, a little bit of the whip and whatnot. Love it. But I discuss that in private with significant other. I just go with the flow.
Oh yeah, Athame, baby. Oh yeah, don't hit me too hard. Not too hard.
I don't really have one specific favorite color. I like black, of course. I also like red, blue, and purple. And I've taken a liking to green lately for some reason. I think it's a beautiful color, and that's become a new favorite for me. Sushi, hands down. I don't know why I like it. It's a nice light snack and very good and healthy.
Oh, Athame, forget the food. Let's go back to the whip. Took a little power nap. Now I'm back to continue this interview. Seems like I woke up at just the right moment too. Now, I want to ask you, Athame, what is your favorite sex position?
Hmm, I really don't have a favorite per se. Um, Whatever feels good at the moment with whoever I'm with, it's all good. It also fluctuates from person to person. So, you know, whatever works is good with me. Having fun and enjoying ourselves is what's more important. Because also, if you end up having a favorite, you kind of get into a rut.
So you like it every which way, huh? Well, that just means you're not closed-minded. I know a lot of guys like that quality in a woman. Speaking of guys, have you ever had trouble finding a guy because you're a bigger woman?
Well, I'll tell you right offhand that I can spot a chubby chaser from a mile away, so I've never had that issue. Those douchebags are not a problem. I've never had an issue with dating because of my size. That's never been an issue. What's been more of an issue is just people who aren't there, or you're dating someone who's not there when you need them the most, or they bail, bounce when things get bad. Relationships are all about good and the bad. And if you stick through me through the bad, to me that's like it means a lot. But you'd be surprised how many guys and girls prefer the bigger woman. So that's never been a problem.
So you can spot a chubby chaser from a mile away. Is that like some kind of superpower? Do you have to say go-go gadget before you activate this chubby chasing detector? I'm trying to picture it in my head. Do you like bend over and like all the chubby chasers just look at your butt? Maybe. Speaking of your butt, I know a lot of chubby chasers who like a big butt. But we want to know, what's your favorite part of your body?
I don't really have a favorite part. Um, Never really thought about that. I'm gonna go with the general audience and say my butt. Um, I would say that's my favorite part because that's the part that gets the most attention, the part that's loved the most by the fans, and I love how big it is. I love how ridiculously big it is, and a nice badonkadonk is good, very good. Does a body good.
A nice badonkadonk is good. But my favorite part of your body is, and I also love your, man, but you can't forget about your, that's just so much. I don't even know how a guy can resist you. We know you have a big butt. But what part of a guy attracts you so he can get close to that big butt?
You'd be surprised to hear that. My favorite part is the hands. You can tell a lot from a guy by looking at their hands, where they work hard, whether they don't, where they're strong grip, whatnot. It doesn't matter if they lift weights or they don't. You'd be surprised what kind of grip a guy has when he puts his hands on you. That is a huge turn on. And for whatever reason, the hands is what I focus on first.
Now this question I'm about to ask is the exact reason why this is my last interview. I don't get enough appreciation around here. So, for the last time, I'm going to ask, Athame, what would you rate Mr. D Webb from a 1 to a 10?
Mr. D Webb is a 10, and I'm not saying it because I'm trying to kiss his butt. I say it because he is a sweet guy from what I've seen by chatting with him back and forth. He's a lover of the bigger woman. Um, he's doing this completely because he loves what we're all about and what we do, and I appreciate that very much. And also because he wears a Jack Skellington hat, and that's a big one for me. And I really want that hat. You need to tell me where you got it because I want it. It's wonderful. I love it. It's very cute.
Okay, Athame. Well, you gave him a 10. Even more reasons for me to leave. But before I go, you know I gotta ask you the question that I ask everybody. So Athame, could you stand up and show the guys what you're working with?
So I'm gonna do a little walk towards the back so you can see. And even though I'm wearing business attire, you can very well see what I look like. So, here you go. Why don't we just do walk? See that here, guys? Told you. So, hope you like what you saw.
Now, did you guys see that? I hope you appreciate that. That was a special edition of Mr. D Cup Webb's Tap That Don't Productions. Yeah, we just want to throw a little extra in there for you guys. Thanks Athame for being the first girl on that Tap That Don't Productions video shoot. Now before I go, I'm going to give you a chance to say bye.
I really enjoyed this, and sorry for any bloopers. It was lots of fun, and hope you enjoy. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Mr. D Webb.
Now wherever Mr. D Webb is, I'm sure he's saying you're welcome. This is Mr. D Cup Webb. Deuces.